China, the biggest trading nation in the world. With a population of over 1 billion people, China is the fastest growing consumer market and will continue to be in great demand of energy. In these times of rapid growth, it remains a challenge to reduce China's dependency on fossil fuels. The environmental effects of a coal-based economy are inevitable and make it paramount to stimulate the use and development of sustainable energy sources. Despite its dependency on coal, China is the world's largest investor in renewable energy. Prestigious hydropower projects, vast windmill parks, and wide fields of solar power panels illustrate the increasing importance of renewables in China's energy production. Additionally, it's exploring ways to utilize the unlimited and enduring energy sources of the ocean.
中国有漫长的海岸线，有广阔的海洋国土，蕴藏着丰富的海洋能。中国政府非常重视海洋能的开发，已经把它纳入12规划了。
Halfway across the world, some 8,000 kilometers west of Beijing, engineers in the low-lying country of the Netherlands have learnt how to work the forces of the ocean. With a total length of 17,000 kilometers of waterworks in the Netherlands alone, the Dutch have grown experts in the implementation of highly advanced technologies in, on and near the water. Coastal engineer from the Netherlands, Kees Hulsbergen, has been working on coastal waterworks for over 3 decades. Studying a map of the North Sea with his colleague Rob Stein, he stumbled onto a potentially groundbreaking idea to harness the ocean's powers to our benefit.
Nou, het idee is eigenlijk geboren uit puur toeval. Want we zaten gebogen over een kaart van de Noordzee. Toen ik aan mijn collega een sigaar vroeg, die zei: hier heb je hem. Je kunt zeggen, daar ligt een kaart met een sigaar erop. Maar je kunt ook zeggen, hé, dit is 1 op 100.000. Een dam van 1 kilometer of 10 lang. En we dachten, zou dat misschien een nieuw type getijenergie kunnen betekenen? Zo is Dynamic Tidal Power eigenlijk ontstaan.
Dynamic tidal power is designed to generate electric energy from the kinetics of tidal water. A long dam of at least 30 kilometers, perpendicular to the coast, interacts with the tidal flow to create a hydraulic head, a barrier parallel to the coastline at the far end of the dam. Giving it a T-shape amplifies the head on either side of the structure. This hydraulic head, together with the shape of the tunnels, results in the acceleration of water that drives the many turbines in the dam. Marcel Stever is Professor of Coastal Engineering at the Delft University. He has done extensive research on tidal currents and sees in dynamic tidal power an interesting alternative to traditional tidal power.
Ja, het bijzondere van het Dynamic Tidal Power concept is dat het ook gebruik maakt van het getij, maar niet door de energie af te tappen in een opening naar een baai of een estuarium, maar gewoon langs de kust.
Areas with good potential for the implementation of DTP are relatively shallow and have tidal currents running parallel to the coastline. Numerous areas in Europe, as well as along the entire coastline of the Chinese mainland and the Korean peninsula, offer excellent locations. Building a 40-kilometer structure out in the open sea is a challenging task. Yet many projects of similar size went before. They show that anything can be built with articulated vision, appropriate aspiration, and the necessary skill and expertise.
Met de onderdelen van dit plan hebben we hier in Nederland op alle punten ervaring. Op het gebied van caissons, op het gebied van turbines, op het gebied van de kennis van golven en stroom en zand. En al die kennis is gebundeld in de Power Group.
The power group has all capabilities to successfully advise in an endeavour of this scale. The members of the consortium have expertise in immersion and coastal and waterways engineering projects. Collaborating members contribute expertise on the implementation of electric infrastructure, ecological conservation, urban planning, hydraulic innovation, and the construction and design of highly advanced turbines. The United Nations Industrial Development Organization and the prestigious Delft University of Technology play an important advisory role. Significant to making such a high level of energy production possible is the use of highly advanced turbines that are designed specifically for this purpose. They work with an extremely low head, are bidirectional, and have a peak output of 5 megawatts each. A dam of 40 kilometers in length can accommodate 2,000 turbines, corresponding to over 10 gigawatt of installed capacity, enough to supply millions of households with sustainable energy.
海洋能第一，它资源非常丰富，而且是没有碳排放的，不污染，可以重复利用，是未来人类发展的一个方向。所以我们应该更多的来研究海洋能，认识海洋能和利用海洋能。
In September 2012, representatives of the Chinese and Dutch governments signed an agreement to continue investing in the implementation of dynamic tidal power in China. By combining Chinese and Dutch expertise, the construction of a dynamic tidal power dam can be developed into an economically viable and environmentally sustainable investment. With the latest knowledge and technology, China sets itself up to achieve its objective of generating more than 15% of its energy from renewable sources by the year 2020. Dynamic tidal power in China. New tides for new generations.